Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Tomb Raider Remastered, and this episode is the Atlantis level, and this recording is actually take 2 to be fair, because my first one I screwed up. Oh crap, that's not the guns I wanted. I mean, if I was going for a specific trophy it would be, but... Nora. So yeah, I'm just redoing this recording. There's going to be a couple of trophies also that I'm going to be showing you guys. One of which I actually did do in my last recording, and I did pop the trophy. But like I said, I screwed up the recording. But what I'll do is I'll just give you guys a demonstration of what you need to do in order to pop the trophy. It's actually relatively easy. It's just a case of getting your movements right, essentially. We'll deal with him now. I hate these things. That's him dealt with. This one over here should now wake up as well, so I want to pop myself at the other end just to buy myself extra time to shoot when he gets up here. That way we guarantee that he doesn't reach us before he dies, essentially. We'll just clear out this last one. Don't particularly want to leave any loose ends in here, if I'm honest. Alright, that's him dealt with. We can move on now. I'm going to head down through here. And this lever here is going to open the door that will lead us into the main chamber. Okay, let's see, let me just deal with him a sec. There's going to be more of those as well as we go further up. But as you can see, it's quite a long passageway going all the way to the top. And essentially what we're going to now do is go floor by floor, working our way up through the building. Each floor has a different challenge to it and different obstacles. But just do as I do and you'll get through. Essentially in this building you're going to be facing off against near enough everything that you faced throughout the other levels, essentially. With the exception of having to fight alligators, bears and wolves, things like that. They're obviously originists to their own levels, but like spikes, lava, boulders, everything else that you've ever faced will pop up here. want to step any further forward because, as you can probably see in the wall there are teeth in the wall. And I don't particularly want to set those off, so yeah. But I wanted to deal with him because otherwise he might knock me off a ledge further up. And it just wasn't worth the hassle. Okay, so first things first, we need to gain access to the first obstacle. And in the next room that we're going to actually is where one of our trophies is going to be set up, as it were. And this will be the trophy that I'd already done on my last recording. But as I said, I did screw up the recording, so I had to restart. But to be honest, I screwed up stuff within the recording anyway before I even got to that point. But needless to say, I paused, or thought I had paused the recording to take a phone call, and I had not, and just, yeah. Not that I said anything incriminating as such, it was just a very private conversation. And a lot of me ranting about stuff that, you know, you lot didn't need to hear that. Okay, anyway, I've digressed enough. So, the trophy is that we basically need to get across here with only touching one square. The way I do this is I run and jump to this platform here. That will put me to here. Then from here we're going to... Oh, shit. I screwed that up and I didn't save my game either before I attempted it. That was stupid of me. But since I've already done the trophy, I could just... I'll just give you a demonstration anyway. What does make it a little bit of an annoyance is the fact that there is a boulder that comes down, so you do have to be quick on your feet. So let me just see if I can... Well, now the boulder's out of the way, I can give you a better demonstration, but obviously, when you're doing it, I recommend saving before you attempt, obviously, because you might not get it first time round. But what you'd want to do is tap back from here and then... Well, you want to aim at the ledge properly, essentially, but, you know... I'm just going to wait for the door to close again and then I'll reopen it, because I'll never make it back over there in time now. Okay, there it goes. There we go. And then you will get through this door and the trophy would pop. Okay, let's get this door open. I do actually need to get up the other side as well, because there is actually a secret back in that other room, which I'll show you guys in just a moment. I just wanted to demonstrate how to do the trophy first. It did take me a while to do it myself, but I did get there. Like I said, obviously you're going to have the added complication of the boulder as well. I was able to do it a bit easier just then because obviously I'd already triggered the boulder, but you basically can only touch one of those squares. Hence why you have to use that bottom square. And the trophy will only pop once you get through the door as well, so you do need to open the door first. Otherwise the trophy will not trigger. Okay, let's see how we're doing so far. So we've got 1 out of 3 secrets and we're 12 out of 51 pickups. So we're not doing too badly so far. Right. Now I'm going to show you where the secret is. But I might have to do this the normal way. I don't know if I'll be able to use the shortcut. I need to examine it a second to have a look. See what's where. Oh no, actually I could use the shortcut essentially and dodge some of the boulders. That's kind of handy. So from here then we're going to go up here, and then onto this one, up to the top, and in we go. You should have got a large medkit, magnum clips and Uzi clips from that one. Just so you know what you should and shouldn't have got from there, so you know you've not missed anything. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick game save here because I do have a habit of botching this jump. So I just want to make darn certain I get it right and that I cover all my bases. The amount of times I've accidentally dropped myself into the lava because I've mislined my jump or I've not jumped hard enough to reach the, or far enough rather, to reach the ledge. So there's a spike pit here, you want to watch out for that one. Okay, grab this, not medkit, shotgun shells even. And then if we spin around, we can pull this lever, which will allow us to progress. Grab these. Now there is going to be another flyer at this point, but I want to get to this ledge because I don't really want to be fighting him on that other ledge because there are teeth in the wall, as I like to call them. And I'd rather fight him on a ledge where there is no teeth. Okay. Time for our next game save. Okay, so for this room, there are 6 levers. Only 3 of them are actually needed to be pulled in order to open the doors. So we'll start over this side. I can never remember which levers are which, so it is possible that I may accidentally end up triggering some of these guys. Some of them come out on their own anyway. Okay, so that's one of them. So this middle lever over this side is lever number 1. Lever number 2 is this one on the far left. Just deal with him a second. Well, it's not that one, that's for darn certain, which means there's only one left it could be. Okay, there's actually 5 levers, not 6. I miscounted. I do apologise, folks. There we go. So, just to recap then. So, over this side, it's this one on the far right, and then the one on the far left, and the middle one on the other side. That will open all the doors for you that you need to open. And then before you drop down, you'll just want to come up this ramp and grab the Uzi clips. I'm not aware that I missed anything else. Although I am just going to swim back because I don't know why. I just got a distinct feeling I might have missed a med kit, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But I'd rather play it safe than sorry. And I was right. I did miss a med kit. There it is. I had a sneaking suspicion it was there. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head, and I don't know what I've done with my notes. So it was better to be safe than sorry. All right, moving on. Oh, it's this bit. Okay. So with this next bit, I'm actually going to teach you a little trick. We don't actually need to stop that boulder at all. You can literally just let it roll free. What you're actually supposed to do is use this block to block it. I can't remember if there's anything behind said block, so I am going to pull it out just to double check. If you've played Tomb Raider for as long as I have, then you know that the creators of Tomb Raider are infamous for hiding stuff behind blocks and under blocks. No, not in this case though. Yeah, so you're supposed to actually pull the block down in front of the boulder, so you would normally essentially push it across like this. And then what you would do is you would normally go down this passageway and reset. But you don't actually need to do that. It is actually possible to glitch your way over this boulder if you know what you're doing, like so. So we can actually save ourselves a bit of time, especially if you're going for the speed run. I do recommend using that trick. I hear you, but I don't see you. Where are you? Oh, crap. The little dude snuck up on me. Plenty of Uzi clips coming in now. That's good. Right, let's just do another game saver mode. Okay, so there's going to be 2 of these Atlanteans in here that we're going to deal with. Starting with this one, obviously, because he's come out of his shell. Well, I am struggling to hit the damn thing. Alright, that's him dealt with. Okay, so next obstacle then, the ramp. Now, I'm pretty sure this is self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure most of you aren't dumb, but just in case you are new to Tomb Raider, you want to be sliding down and aiming for the red bits. Jump when you hit the bottom to hit the red bits, otherwise you will land in the spike pit down there and it will not end well. Unless, of course, you are going for one of your 36 deaths for your trophy, of course. But to be fair, by now you probably would have skilled yourself on the spikes for that trophy anyway, because you would have come up against spikes long before you got to this point. And if you hadn't, well, I don't know what Tomb Raider game you're playing, but it ain't this one. Okay, so we've got some Uzi clips just here. We're going to grab those. Ouch. Splashback. Oakley dokley. So that's that obstacle dealt with. So next we're going to work our way along the right hand side here. Yes, you'll probably notice that that one was moving, and yes, he has just come out, but don't worry, we don't need to worry about him just yet. We'll deal with him shortly. You can probably also hear the noises that the other ones are making. Again, we'll... Oh! Shit! Well, there's another one of the 36 deaths. I meant to do that for demonstration purposes, obviously. One moment, folks. Okay, I actually saved a lot sooner than I thought I had. I thought I'd saved further back. Oh, that was kind of handy. Wait, did I save before or after I picked up the Uzi clips? No. Before I picked up the Uzi clips, I need to go get them. Otherwise they'll get left behind, because once we leave this section we won't be coming back, so... I hate those Atlanteans so much, they are so annoying. I swear they've made them that way on purpose. Dealt with. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Preferably without the oops. Ah, dear. What can I say? Nobody's perfect. I mean, I know full damn well that I can get through this entire game without dying once if I really wanted to, but I don't feel the need to really do that. I prefer to play a bit more naturally. What is... You have got to be kidding me. I don't believe he just did that. What the hell? What utter nonsense. He's dead now. Shouldn't have any more mishaps now for the time being, I hope. I'll tell you what though, I will just do a quick game save here though, now that I've got rid of him. Just to play it safe. After all, I'm not in the habit of tempting fate now. Okay, so next we're going to head across here. There'll be some more Uzi clips just here as well, so don't miss those. Although to be fair, they're not really that missable. And wow, that was a lot of Uzi clips. That's put us to over 2 grand of Uzi clips now. That's mighty impressive. Alright, so next up then, move this block out of the way. Now, things are going to get a little bit dicey on this next bit, so I do recommend constant game saves if needs be. Which is what I'm now going to do, just to play it safe. Alright, we're good to go now. Ups the daisies. let's start with the med kit. As you can see, we're making quite good progress up the tower now. In fact, yeah, we can actually see the top now. We are almost there. I'll have to leave him for now. He's gone so far down I can't reach him. So this next obstacle, cast your mind back to the tomb of Kowalapek, because it's taken from the tomb of Kowalapek again, or at least part of it anyway. In the sense of we have to basically keep moving the blocks across the lava in order to get where we want to go. Okay, here's lever number 2. This will move the blocks again. Okay, so we are going to have some more Atlanteans to deal with here. That's all of them dealt with. Now, as long as we're quick at getting up here, over on the right hand side here is our final secret, I believe. Let's have a look, see where we're at. Yep, so that's the third and final secret, and we're now 39 out of 51 pickups. So we're doing well. Okay. Next obstacle. Now, I'm going to just point this one out because I'm betting a lot of people get caught by it. Maybe not the veterans, but still. You might notice here there are 2 medkits behind this door. And you might think, oh, if I pull this lever, will it let me get to them? Wrong. Don't do it. The lever will activate the lava and will most likely get you killed. Instead, ignore it, because those medkits were deliberately put there by the creators to use as bait to catch people out. It is physically impossible to get to those medkits. They were literally put there just to catch people out. Okay, we have got another trophy coming up in just a moment. Getting done in by those darts, by the way, is another way to die. Okay, so the trophy here is we need to stand on each of these thrones. So that's one. Oops. Oh, give over. Let me up. That's two. And these thrones are the Atlantean thrones. There we go. That's that trophy popped. Alright. Let's move on. Why aren't you doing what I want you to do? There we go. Now there are two ways of getting around this one. I recommend going for the left lever as it's a lot easier to mediate. Oh no! I loaded my game instead of... I meant to save, not load. Bloody Nora. Hold on, let me just... Luckily I'm not too far back. All I got to do is just quickly move this block out of the bleeding way because I've already done the trophy, so I don't need to do it again. Oh, what a pain. Doesn't help that it starts you off on the bleeding load page instead of the save page. Right, there we go. That's what I intended to do. Now then, let's pull this one, and then we want to immediately backflip. Next up, we're going to drop down gently. Now you'll see there are some spikes there at the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop and then immediately jump. Like so. And that will allow us to get behind everything. If you had gone down the other door, you would have been faced with this. The boulder, which would have obviously flattened you. Oakley dokley. This bit can be a bit tricky because we have got a senator to deal with, so whoops. That's him dealt with. Now there are some Uzi clips in here, but I just want to clear house first. Oh crap, there's two of you. I thought there was only one of you. What the hell? 7 hells. Ugh. To quote Game of Thrones there with that one. By the way, to anyone that takes offence to what I just came out with there, I promise you I meant no offence. I was literally just quoting Game of Thrones. As it is one of my favourite series, as you can probably tell. Oh crap, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm going to have to die. I've got no choice. I literally couldn't do anything. He rammed me onto the ramp and then I couldn't get down. That was utter horse crap. Now the reason why I'm standing here is because there is a trophy not to take damage from the doppelganger. Obviously dying because of the doppelganger is obviously another way to die, but I'll save that for another time. So let me see. So yeah, this is our doppelganger. Like I said, it is one of the 36 ways we can die. But right now we need to not take damage from her, and so far we're doing alright. Not entirely certain as to how Natla created that blessed thing, but she did somehow. But right now we need to de-link ourselves from her, thus opening the door in the process. So obviously we've just gone and opened the door, and what we're going to do now is drop back down, and we're going to now climb up this side, and because we're climbing up this side, she will now climb up the other side, because she will quite literally mimic our moves. The only difference is she will climb up the other side of the room to what we're climbing. So if we go to the centre over here, she'll drop down. There we go. We just popped the trophy as well for not taking damage from our doppelganger. And we're now free to exit, as it were. I'm not aware that there was any pickups in here. So we'll go ahead and take our leave. Okie dokie, let's just grab these Uzi clips, and then we are going to want to do another save because we have got a few opponents to deal with here, and it's going to get a bit dicey again as per usual. But then when does it not? Hello, Senator. Okay, is that all of them? If I killed them all, is that it? I think I got them all. I hope I got them all. In that case, it's time for one more game save. Now we do need to be a bit quick on our feet here. That door there, I'm going to show you how to open in a moment, but we need to actually get through to the next section to do it. Just in case I cock this up. Theoretically I shouldn't, but... Okay, we've made it. So we'll grab these. Let's see, where are we at pickup wise. We are now at 51 out of 51. And we are at the end of the level now, technically. However, I'm actually going to show you one last little thing. There is another trophy we can obtain before we exit here. And for that, we're going to go down onto that platform. Now, you're probably thinking he's mad, he'll never make that jump, it will kill him. Wrong. It will not. Yes, you will take a bit of damage. And then I'm going to just do another quick game save here a moment, because I might cock this jump up because I need to work out. Yeah, as I thought. There we go. This is a secret door known as the secret door trophy. And as you can see, it brings us back through here. However, of course, I will have to pull the levers again to get back. So just give me a moment. Alright, we have made it back. Whew! So like I said, we're at 51 out of 51, 3 out of 3, we are good. So now, I was about to blow the ski on up just then, getting a bit ahead of myself. That's the next level that we blow it up, not this one. Enjoy the cutscene, folks.
You can't, breaking the three bond of consent that our people are ruled and secured under, and invading Tealpan and myself with our army, our warriors, empty from our pyramid, so that you can use the pyramid, its powers of creation, for your own mindless destruction.
Mindless? Look at you! Neither of you have one squirt of inventive juice in your heads. Wasters.
Let's just do it.
Tehokan!
You use the sacramental place as a source of individual pleasure, as some freak factory.
They're survivalists, a new generation.
A slaughter heap now. And you, we're gonna lock you in limbo. Make your veins, heart, feet, and that diseased brain stick solid with frozen blood. Greet your eternal unrest, Natla!
You won't rest either, or your damned continent death.
So Natla was the third guardian of one of the pieces of the Scion until she committed treachery.
Evolution's in a rut. Natural selection at an all-time low. Shipping out fresh meat will incite territorial rages again. Will strengthen and advance us. Even create new breeds.
Kind of evolution on steroids, then.
A kick in the pants. Those runts Qualopec and Tehokan had no idea. The cataclysm of Atlantis struck a race of langering wimps. Plummeted them to the very basics of survival again. It shouldn't happen like that.
Or like this.
Hatching commences in 15 seconds.
Too late for abortions now.
Not without the heart of the operation.
No!
10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that is the end of the Atlantis level. Thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, then do let me know in the comment section. Smash that like button. Be sub to the channel. And I'll see you all next time for more Tomb Raider Remastered, where we shall deal with the last level. And then after that, it is literally just tying up loose ends. Take care, folks.